Today I'm going to use Copic markers for the first time and do an illustration on this Bristol board paper. Hey guys, Haddy the creator here, creating something new to share with you. So my next door neighbor is pretty crafty. She's a really good friend of ours, and she has a lot of Copic markers. She told me I could borrow them to try them out and see if I liked them. All of my artist friends that use them love them and rave about them, so I decided to take her up on her offer and try them out and see what all the rage is about. I'm using a sheet of this Bristol paper. It's really thick and sturdy, so hopefully it soaks up all the alcohol markers and doesn't bleed and doesn't end up warping the paper at all. I'm told this is a good thing to use, so let's jump to the overhead camera and start doing some art. So here I am ready to go with my Bristol board. I have another sheet of Bristol board underneath that I've used for different ink tests and watercolor tests. And I did draw up a quick little worm character and color him up with the Copic markers. So that was the actual very first attempt. I kind of got a feel for the markers and saw how they blended. I saw how vibrant the colors were. I'm very excited to see how this goes. So let's start sketching and draw up an illustration. Some sort of action scene. So this is what I came up with, some sort of Viking or caveman character fighting off some giant worm with horns jutting out of his head and multiple eyeballs, and of course a big slimy mouth with lots of sharp teeth. So I'm jumping straight into the ink, pulling out my Tombow brush pen as my weapon of choice to get this thing kicked off. I just love these pens, they go down so fluid, and it's so fun to be able to have a little bit of a pressure sensitivity and thicken lines up and to make them nice and fine, depending on how much pressure I'm putting on the pen. Finished up all of the lines and I am ready to pull in the Copic markers. This is the set that my neighbor graciously let me borrow. There's quite a few colors in here and I'm excited to play with them. Admittedly, I'm a little intimidated. Man, these brush tips are awesome. This is very experimental at this point. I'm just kind of putting down different layers, trying to figure out how to make this look good. And really, I have no idea what I'm doing. Drawing with these is so satisfying. point, I took a quick break and drew up some eyeballs on this spare sheet of Bristol board that I have underneath, and I wanted to see how I wanted to color the eyeballs on my creature. So I did a few different variations, and I think I like this red one and this blue one, but ultimately I decided to go with the blue. I think that'll work good on this guy. I was pretty intimidated to do the eyeballs because that could make or break this whole illustration, but doing it on the spare sheet of Bristol board gave me the confidence to go ahead and do it on here. I'm a little scared to get his pupils right, but I think I pulled it off alright. They look like they're all kind of looking at this caveman Viking character. So after using these Copic markers for a bit, I have fallen in love with them. I'm pretty excited to start collecting them and build up my own collection. So I must say I'm falling in love with traditional art all over again. It feels so fluid and smooth using the brush tips, and they have really satisfying, vibrant colors. I'm sold, Copic. So next paycheck, I might as well just give it to you. I mean, tax returns are coming, right? Also, it'd be very cool of you to check out my sticker pack on my Etsy account. Even if you don't end up buying a pack, if you could just favorite my shop, that would be pretty cool. And I just recently changed the pack to have free shipping in USA. I'm pretty new to Etsy, so I'm still figuring stuff out. I will ship your pack for free, and I will draw on your envelope. I've actually already drawn on an envelope for the next person to order. Your stickers will come in the mail in this little envelope. Remember, you too are a creator. Keep on creating. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you on the next video.